Welcome everybody to the next series of Empower Leaders. And today I'm really delighted to be interviewing Andre Schnurrenberger, who's Managing Director Europe at Cerulli. Andre, hello, welcome to Empower.
Hi, Jenny.
How are you?
I'm all right. I'm very well. Thank you very much. It's good to see you.
Yeah, it's good to see you too. So Cerulli is talking to hundreds, if not thousands, of investment management executives every year. What is it, do you think, that these experts are talking about today that is really top of their mind?
What are they talking about? They're talking about growth, really. Well, it's the usual suspects. They talk about ESG, they talk about thematic funds, they talk about passives, they talk about private market assets, OCIO, fiduciary management, as we know, in Europe is becoming a big topic, especially in the UK and the Netherlands. They started talking about direct indexing, etc., etc. So I think the most common thing is that they all want to develop and all want to grow their businesses, and that's where we see a lot of activity at the moment. Our clients have been aggressively growing their businesses into new geographies, into new investment capabilities, and into new client segments.
So if I'm an asset manager, what would you say I need to do to stay competitive and to get this right?
When we speak to asset owners and third-party distributors and ask them why do they engage with specific asset managers and what it is that sort of like lifts them out of the crowd, and that's beyond performance, beyond being part of the top quartile and being competitive on fees. It most of the time goes down to three factors. Understanding client needs. Many pension funds and insurance companies we talk to say that there are only a few asset managers who truly understand their needs. Then quality of client service and relationship management. Again, when we talk to the same people and ask them what's missing, what do you not get from your asset managers, quality of client service and relationship management in one way or the other is mentioned almost every time. And then there is brand. Brand is increasingly important and a differentiator. You have to know how your clients and your prospects perceive your brand, your franchise. And then you need to think about a differentiator. You need to think about what's your USP, and you need to understand why they're coming to you. And this is actually something we currently work a lot on with our clients.
So can you elaborate a little bit on that? What specifically do you do to help your clients address those concerns of the asset owners?
Well, they're very, very different topics and problems we try to solve for them. Maybe I'll give you a few examples. So as an example,
yeah, that would be great.
This summer we were working with a large established US asset manager on testing their value proposition. We did the same exercise for them in the US first, then this summer in 2 phases in Europe, in some markets, and next year it's going to be in Asia. Then earlier in the year, we worked with a European mid-sized asset manager on a brand assessment. So we basically try to find out how different client segments and different clients of theirs across different markets in Europe are aware of their brand and how they perceive their brand. And then we do a lot of market entry and market expansion strategy work. So one of the more recent one was a Canadian asset manager who wanted to expand their business in the US. So we helped them there. Then they wanted to enter Europe and Asia, and we supported their journey there as well. Another recent example is an Asian asset manager who we helped to expand into the US market, and they conducted a series of smaller acquisitions, and we supported them with their strategy there. I probably could tell you many more examples, but what they all have in common is that we support, we help our clients develop and grow their business to position them for a successful future.
Thank you very much, Andre. That was great talking to you and looking forward to seeing you live shortly.
Thank you very much, Jenny. I look forward to see you live soon as well. Thank you. Bye.